This is Mike with AskTractorMike.com. Last week we talked about this limb I have up in the air, heavy weight up in the air. And what I have decided to do after much deliberation and much input, I'm going to take my pole saw and cut as much weight off as I can. I'm going to cut all the limbs off that are not bearing a load here. And that's quite a bit of limbs, and that'll make that all quite a bit lighter. And then I'm going to try to get my pallet forks up right about in the middle, so I kind of balance it and then just really gradually move it out. And I think I can do that without it falling on me or the tractor or anybody else. I have Carmen, my wife, in the background doing the video. Say hi, Carmen. Yeah, did that work? Carmen doesn't want to be on the screen today, but she's going to be videoing this, and we're going to see what's going to happen. And if I die, this will be the last video, and you can close down the YouTube channel after this, but we'll see what happens. But I think we get as much weight off as we can. I think the tractor would pick this much weight up with no problem, but I don't really know that for sure. So we're going to try to get as much weight off as we can, and then pick the whole limb up and move it back so it gets off of the tree, and then get it right down to the ground. Let's get started. We've got a problem, and one I've kind of anticipated, that the pallet forks don't go quite high enough to get under the part where I think the limb would be balanced. So I'm going to come back and get under the back end of it and see what happens. Again, this is where you're in danger. We'll see what happens, but I think I can lift it up enough and back it up and get it off of the limb it's laying on, but we'll see. Wish me luck. Got it down. I don't know if you guys saw kind of how that tried to pivot and how that all was kind of goofy, and that's the problem you get into with a situation like this where you got heavy weight up in the air. Luckily we're down, we can cut it up in small pieces now and move it away, and we're all safe, but you never know on something like that where it's going to go. I survive on web traffic. I appreciate you watching my video and subscribing to my YouTube channel and liking my Facebook page. If you have questions or comments, put them below. We'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching.